How do you live that
Yeah,
out?
I think that's the easiest of identities to live out.
Mm.
Um, as being trans and being Christian, because I didn't grow up in a Christian tradition, that, like, yes, my Christian tradition is not really about queer LGBT people, and yet I didn't grow up in that. My Christian education was for me as a person, of course. So I just grew up with this innate love of God in me, and like affirmed in me, and now the communities that have found me continue to do that. The Episcopal Church, which is what I belong to, is very affirming. If you get to the right place with the right rector and the right people, it's just like, and more it becomes that, like, people want to affirm you, to say you're welcome and you belong here. This is your church too, and it's a focus on God's love and Christ's love, and everybody, at least the community that in Harlem that I'm in now, it's the idea that we all have growing edges, we all have our biases and prejudice, we all are learning together. If you're not learning, if you're learning about, with the Black Lives Matter movement, for example, it's really fantastic how people are re-examining, like, oh man, how have we not been loving our Black neighbors, brothers, and sisters as much as we should have, as much as Christ did, or the homeless population, or the Latinos, or the trans people, or the queer people. That's the orientation that I have towards my Christianity and my religion and my spirituality. It's around humanity, recognizing
Mm.
people's humanity and love. And so anything that doesn't do that is not Christian to me.
Mm.
It's just not. It doesn't fit Christianity to me. Um, so that being in trance is just a manifestation of following what God has planned for me. What's my spiritual path of being this person who loves themselves and loves the world and expresses themselves in this way. And I'm not causing harm by being trans. I can cause harm in the way that I perpetuate gender, but that's a different thing than being trans. It's like it's there's a book, I forget what it's called, but uh, like trans faith or something like that. But it describes being trans as like a call from God. People feel called to ministry. It's like you
Mm.
feel called by God to be trans, to be a person. So
Mm.
that's why I say it's the easiest part of my identity to live out together.
Yeah.